Welcome back to Tekken 7.
Oh, that was
Yo, what's
loud.
happening
I'll
here?
turn it down, Carrie.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh shit.
Cause Gabe said get ready for the next battle.
Your lectures. I've heard them 1,000 times from 1,000.
Did he just shoot them all?
warriors.
Yep.
Well, he super killed him.
Unless you have something useful to
I mean, one of
say,
them's still kind of alive.
the only thing that matters to me is how quickly I can cast you aside.
I like how completely indifferent it is. This guy's like, yeah, so many people have tried to be the hero. I don't even give a shit anymore.
You always fail.
That guy had nothing of value to say.
Oh.
His name was question mark, question mark, question mark. He didn't even matter.
He didn't.
What is it?
There's an incoming transmission from General Serpentine.
It was merely a character development tool. Character exposition tool.
Don't relax just yet. Upload the scans and get back here.
Better to upload the scans than upload the sands. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
And it's like he mishears him and he just sends him a video that's just like a picture of Sans and it's just Megalovania playing. You know what's
is this?
You know what's really funny? Undertale didn't exist yet.
I know.
Or it was probably
When did this game come
probably actually in development at this time, but
it was
it
probably
didn't.
still a Kickstarter, yeah.
Hey, Magister. Sorry about
But it was probably in development at this time, but it was not out yet.
When did this game come out again?
2014.
Oh, okay.
Undertale came out in
Your
15.
Excellency, we're a neutral party. Send us to speak on your behalf.
If he won't listen to the greatest ruler in all of Avalice, why would he listen to a bunch of kids?
This guy has an
Neutral
ego.
party.
Pretty please. Just imagine
Oh.
how much
She won him by being cute.
Yeah.
fighting the three kingdoms against a common enemy. You'll be a hero.
Me,
Ah yes,
a
play toward the
warrior?
ego.
Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
Cody's a
I don't know if a great leader should be that easily manipulated.
what the heck?
Well, you always gotta play up to a narcissist in order to get on the good
To
side.
the airship.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's kind of an idiot. So you can just play to his ego to make him do what you want.
That
is a
that tells me that maybe
long
there's somebody else behind him who's the actual leader pulling
There
the strings.
isn't.
Nope, it's just him.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But of course, it's equipped with
Oh my
everything
gosh.
you'll need for your trip, including your luxurious living quarters.
Also cannon ports on the side.
Hmm.
Unless they're windows, but I think they're cannon ports because it's a giant fucking airship.
Yep. So yeah, for reference, yeah, Mayor Zhao stole the Kingdom Stone. They tried to get it back. They were sent by, Mayor Zhao's of Shangmu. They were sent by Shang Tu as a neutral party to get it back. And now they're going to negotiate, between Shangmu and Shang Tu to get them to cooperate with each other.
Okay.
Just for context, since this aspect of the story is at least a little confusing if you're not, completely paying attention.
Did you have a change
Well-
of
Are
heart?
you good?
Not really.
I don't think I have the ability to completely pay attention right now because I can't focus on both the dialogue and us talking at the same time.
Scary. They call it Harry Kazarian, motherfucking know that every other fucking area.
About a past that can't be changed.
You're welcome.
Thank
All right.
you.
Glad I assaulted
If you kept going, I was gonna mute you.
What's the other girl doing?
Oh, no,
Mila?
I know when to stop.
I'm not sure.
That's a lie.
Can you go check on
I never
her?
freeze.
I don't know when to stop.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
I
He
never
can't. He
freeze.
physically can't
It's
stop.
like Gabe's rolling down a hill, but once he reaches the bottom, he just keeps rolling because he doesn't know when to stop, and he continues to roll even up another hill
Momentum.
because he doesn't know when to stop.
But can he stop?
Sounds like
No.
a good thing to wish for.
He can, he just
Yeah, I
doesn't
can.
know when to.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
See,
going
so
inside
it's just like Evan said.
one house.
I know that I have the ability to stop. I just don't know when I should utilize that ability. to
Correct.
stop. Yes.
Lilac's a little dejected.
What's going on?
Not just sleeping.
Gotta disable those ships or we're toast.
I like how he just runs in there's shoot, we gotta disable those ships or we're toast.
Yep. As you can see, you're being currently engaged by the enemy.
Alright, here we are in Stage 4, Storm Eagle, Sky Battalion. But really, Storm
Interesting to
Eagle.
me. That's interesting to me how they have the little alert caution symbols when there's something that's going to potentially fall on you.
Yeah, it basically lets you know where those things come from so that you can't just get fucking blindsided by it.
Yeah, I wonder if that was originally in their development, or if they figured out they needed that when they were testing it.
Well, considering that this is a 2014 platformer based on, like, 90s platformers, it was probably made, like, within the limitations and frustrations of those games in mind.
Yeah.
Does Donna and Bennett voice Kefla?
Does she?
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
I want to say she does, because the more I listen to her, the more I'm like, that sounds a lot like Kefla.
Let me look this up, actually.
I swear she does. Because
She doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Great.
Maybe just type in like Kefla VA.
Well, okay. I found her IMDb. She is both
cool.
Kefla and Kale.
Oh, okay. So.
Well, I mean, that's to be
yeah,
expected
same.
because since Kefla's a fusion, it's both voices at once. You know?
Yeah. I like that's a kind of rotoscopic, like the semi-3D effect they have with that little spinning thing right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Always a nice little 2-bit treat to see.
Let's see what else she was. She's been in.
I know she's a character called Sora in anime, the Hopeful Fox Secco.
The anime Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Well,
The anime adaptation of Kingdom Hearts.
She's in a lot of stuff I haven't watched, actually.
Yeah, she's like you said, this was like one of her first roles, but since then she's she does a lot.
Oh,
which is good because she's very good at her job.
So video games, she's only been in 4, but she's in Fire Emblem Heroes.
It is so satisfying to me when you get all those gems that are clustered in one location like that.
She is, I think that's older from Genealogy of the Holy War.
Oh.
So that's why it's Heroes specifically, because it's an old character.
Yeah.
You know, fun fact, I tried to get that, like, translation installed on, like, my SNES Mini recently of FE4, but I couldn't do it because the best translation of that game, the link is dead. And it's the only link to the patch. Went to a Mediafire link that is now dead.
Well, rest in peace.
Yeah. So I guess I just...
electric shield.
What'd you say?
Oh, you got an electric shield. From,
Yeah. The Electro Shield, but it doesn't double jump.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, you already kind of have one, but I like...
Yeah.
Don't know when to
Oh!
fight, do you?
Spade again.
Don't you get it? Lord Griffin's the murderer!
Thanks for the tip. Now get off our ship before I throw you overboard.
I asshole.
Oh well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Do we
So,
scrap?
Spade, again, Carol does not fight Spade in this stage. She just fights a helicopter.
He's fucking Gambit.
A whole
Keep those
helicopter.
cards. That's Gambit from X-Men. He's just Gambit. That's so sick. He's Twisted Fate from League of
When you're
Legends.
fighting,
I
like...
can go.
When you're fighting... Oh, we just knocked him off the ship? Oh, never
You
mind.
just shore-you him off.
Whoa.
That helicopter got him. And that helicopter is who you fight when you're playing as Carol, by the way.
You hit him with the
I don't know what I
shore.
assumed.
Yep. You have a Shoryu.
I like the
Also, let me just, like,
clouds
knock
going
these
by.
cannons out of... Just, like, out, and now they're not a problem anymore.
Fuck
Oh,
a gun.
nice jump. That was great. Yeah, I think the clouds going by in the background are quite beautiful.
Yeah, this game's got some pretty graphics.
Some pretty
I'm always a big fan of seeing what the backgrounds look like in various 2D platform games. They can be so
Same.
beautiful.
Same. I think, like, I think Sonic's the reason I took a liking to doing that, but...
They can be so great. Especially in the more modern ones, I think.
Oh yeah, this
that
turret
revolving-
just fires that fucking massive blast while making a sound that goes like... BOOM!
It has 6 revolving vents on the back. That shit must be packing some power.
Yeah.
These are pretty cool enemy designs. These are like very cool like mechs.
Yep.
And, like robotic designs.
I love the sound of that laser. That's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit him with that.
Yeah, so like... I feel like out of like there are a lot of indie games that like really try to capture like old style gaming feels, but like this one actually does look like it was designed as like a game that was made for the Genesis or SNES.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty dope.
Where,
Yeah,
like,
but it looks pretty.
Well, so do those, but not this pretty. Because
Right.
these graphics are definitely
Pretty.
more high fidelity than those are.
Very much
Not to
so.
mention we're running like this is clearly at a 16 by 9 aspect ratio.
Yeah. Good old
Instead,
16 by 9.
but like I mean like aesthetically and in terms of like to a lesser extent like game design, it just really does feel like something that was actually made in the 90s for Genesis or SNES. Like a lot of my issue like with like indie games is like that do that is like there are so many that are just trying to be 8-bit. Like the 8-bit indie game I feel has gotten really played out at this point.
Have you? I know it's not 8-bit, but have you ever played Hollow Knight?
I have not.
I think you'd like it.
I played it for a few minutes. It didn't really grab me, but oh yeah,
That's
every ship has a mini boss here. Like this bird with the lasers.
Funny laser bird.
Every individual ship has a mini boss here.
Funny laser bird.
Same.
Kaboom, baby.
Do you feel like the whole 8-bit indie game genre started to get burned out after Undertale?
I don't really feel like Undertale's like contributing to that as much because it doesn't like it like with Undertale though that graphical direction is more of a stylistic choice than rather just trying to look nostalgic.
Yeah, it's pretty unique, and I mean I'm not necessarily saying that it contributed to it, but I wonder if after it is when it started to become burnt out.
Like if that's the case, it was like definitely kind of a, I definitely call that one more of a coincidence. Just because again, I feel like Undertale is more unique.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like it's not trying
That's
to
why it
be
stood
a
out so much.
nostalgic 8-bit throwback. It's trying to be its own thing.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, story driven.
I feel like the 8-bit indie game probably peaked with Shovel Knight.
Yeah, that's actually true. Because Shovel Knight is like.
Shovel
One
Knight
of-
looks and plays like an actual NES game.
And that's why it's so amazing too, is because it has the polish of modern games.
It
but
feels like it looks like Mega Man, Castlevania, DuckTales, and Super Mario Bros. 3 at the same time.
Yeah. And also still manages to have a pretty, good, captivating original story. And also it's, the fact
It's just a fun game.
Yeah, it's a fun game. The fact that DLCs were coming out for it for a long time after it was initially released.
Interesting.
Well, they tried to warn me about that, but I didn't listen.
Evan said, no. I got this. I'll clear the gap. Oh my god. Absolutely just fucking deletoided. Good lord. Yeah, Shovel Knight's be good, and then you got Owlboy. I think is pretty dope.
I have never even heard of that game.
Owlboy was like a pretty popular indie game in 2016, maybe 2017, 2015, 2016, whatever. Basically, you're a guy and also a funny bird, and yeah, it's a platformer and it's really cute. But yes, I agree. Will he make the same mistake? No, he won't. You know the yes. Nothing screams annoying obstacle like giant metallic crystals being lifted throughout the ship. I was just gonna say it must be a pain to get through these fucking ships if you're on maintenance. Like you gotta dodge everything that's trying to kill.
Yeah, unless I don't know, is there?
You can disable them, maybe.
Hopefully, you would land the ship and be able to turn off things.
Yeah, true.
I guess that's me assuming that these things need to be operating as we see them in order for the ship to run, but maybe they don't. Maybe some of them can be turned off while the ship's running.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe the ship can just be turned off while it's running and they could crash and everyone can die.
They can just turn it into a glider for a while.
Yeah.
True, they actually no way.
You know,
actually,
they
Carrie's
do
right.
have
They do
fucking
have
sails,
they have
so...
Yeah, they have sails, so they can. Yeah.
Alright,
Carrie
yeah.
with the modern day avionics. Look at that,
There we
Carrie.
are. Carrie the
you
pilot.
gamer. You fucking gamer.
Like this
I was a gamer yesterday. I played Left 4 Dead with Kiri.
this
Carrie-
this game that these ships that look like ships for water but are actually airships.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a spike shield here.
Ah, yes. Situational
Oh, that's
shields.
nice.
Perfect for 2D platformers.
Look at that. How long does it last?
Until you get hit.
Oh, nice.
It's like
But
the
not much
shield in Sonic. So
That makes
like
sense.
they have different gimmicks and they do different.
You missed one. You missed a crystal.
Carrie,
We don't need it. We can live without it.
Carrie is gamer raging right now.
It's just so
Gamer raging.
satisfying. Yes,
Yeah,
I
she's
am
gonna
gamer
slam her
raging.
desk and slam her mouse and say, "What the fuck? My team
I don't have a
sucks."
desk or a mouse, so but I'll just pretend to do either.
Carrie slams her. Wait, how'd you play Left 4 Dead yesterday? Controller?
I was.
Did you use
at
a fucking
Kiri's house.
trackpad?
I was at Kiri's house and we used her Xbox.
Nah, wait. Since you said Left 4 Dead 2 is 360, right?
We played Left 4 Dead 2 on her Xbox.
Yes, the 360.
I don't know what kind
The
of
Xbox
Xbox. it was.
360, yes. The best controller, in my opinion. It feels so good to hold.
GameCube though.
GameCube is fine, but my only problems is that the little, what do you call them? Like I don't know what you describe them as. But the little parts that what the fuck?
Carrie,
Oh,
did
it's
it
a
look
weird,
like this? I'm sending it. Carrie?
That's what the controller looked like.
Okay.
Yeah, so is the 360. Nice.
But you don't remember if that's what the console looked like?
I didn't look at the console.
Well, it's 360.
Left 4 Dead 2 is for 360 mostly anyway.
Also, I am also going to rank the Switch Pro controller above the 360 controller.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a Pro controller too, and I don't think it feels better than the 360 controller.
It has the
I guess it's just
wings.
personal preference.
It has the wings.
That's fair. I think it's just, again, comes down to personal preference. I think the 360 controller just kind of molds into the hand a bit better. I really like, because my big thing is, if you're holding a controller idle, like if you're not pressing any buttons, does it feel good to hold? Like,
Yeah.
the most important thing is where your hand placement is on the buttons relative to where the buttons are, which is huge too. But I think also controller's comfort is based around if you're just holding it. Like, if you're just,
I
if
think
you
it
just are
also.
holding one of the bricks.
I think it also comes down to if you prefer Japanese face button layout or American face button layout,
That's true.
which I much prefer Japanese layout. But there's still too many. Like, I still have to use American layout for more games that I like to, because fucking PlayStation with their "let's change it" in the U.S.
Funny PlayStation joke. Funny prank. Those silly guys at Sony.
And then there's Sega, who used the American one for the Dreamcast anyway. Like I remember I was curious about what the Japanese response was to the PS5 only using the American layout even in Japan. And I saw one joke comment, like I had to Google Translate because I don't know, because I'm not fluent in Japanese, but I saw one joke that somebody made in there that said, PlayStation's finally catching up to Sega.
Oh my god, it's Cyber
That
Jacker.
peacock.
Cyber
That's
Peacock.
really cool.
Yeah.
Is it cyber or is it just a peacock, like a dino peacock?
It's a Mega Man reference, Carrie.
Yeah.
Or I made a Mega Man reference. This is its own thing. He kind of attacks more like Storm Eagle, though.
Yeah.
The dinosaur
Well, Cyber
peacock.
Jacker is his Japanese name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, also, that's
guess
the
technically
Prince
Cyber-
guy from before. Also, again, Storm Eagle.
He's just trying to blow you off the stage.
Oh shit, I just realized the Mega Man X boss theme's a lot like the Mega Man 2 stage select theme.
Yep. You're actually not the first to draw that comparison.
Fuck!
There's a pretty good music theory. Oh wow, he really.
You know,
just fucking-
speaking of music theory, I remember somebody talking about like the intro of Mario 64, how it sounds like the music from Donkey Kong, where it's like da na 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 na, and then somebody compared that to the do 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 do. But the thing is,
Oh, true.
I think that was unintentional because what it sounds more like is Mario 64's main theme, the da 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 da. You know, that's reused as a leitmotif throughout the whole game. I think that's what it was actually meant to be, and that the Donkey Kong comparison's a coincidence.
Yeah. Again,
Exactly.
it's hard when a lot of your standard Italian scale is 8 scales pretty much.
Hey, if you want to know what's a really fucking ridiculous like music reference, how about goddamn the GameCube menu theme, which is just the Famicom Disk System startup screen in super slow motion.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Cyber Peacock.
Apparently, this is far from over.
Alright, bye.
Farewell, Guy in Peacock. I think he's like a prince.
Yeah, he's the
Oh
son
yeah,
of the-
if you grab that yin yang token in the stage, you get access to this bonus stage, which lets you collect items
Fancy.
like the spike shield. I will have this shield when I start the next level now.
That's kind of what I assumed. That you wouldn't just have it for there.
Uh-oh, shit's going down. That guy was really, really screaming.
Torque.
So that's why your airships are boat-shaped.
Oh, so this has happened before, and that's the countermeasure.
We would have been ready if he had told us. No wonder Brevon's gotten away with everything. Our leaders are too brain dead to pay attention to anything but themselves.
Brevon.
Oh, calm down.
Never mind. I'm just...
Damn, lash it out, bro.
It's just like, here, let me tell you my political opinions.
Damn,
How
fact.
far is the closest city?
It's like that guy in fucking Monogatari where you just walk into his house and he just says that.
Situation. The Magister might be able to help.
I hope he believes us.
The Magister. Hey, what the
Things
dog
have been
doing?
pretty crazy.
What
so
the
far.
dog doing?
Yeah.
Is he a rabbit? Is he a
How long
dog?
have you been
What
away
is
from your
I don't
parents?
know.
I'm not sure. It feels like a really
dog?
long time.
A rabbit?
And you've been
A-
alone in the woods
A
ever
lop-eared
since?
rabbit?
Hope
Interesting.
this doesn't sound weird, but
With
I think
me as
lop-eared
divine
rabbits are
protection.
so cute.
I wouldn't survive a
Which
day
ones?
without my treehouse.
The rabbits with the really long ears are so cute.
Hey,
Oh, lop-ears?
And this
Yeah,
is
I
all-
got
Yes.
one of my own.
how about we have a
Young
girls' night
Pedro
out?
Pepper. Well, he's not young anymore. He's
Just
an old
you
man.
and me.
You mean
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so I went to the official
Something like that.
website for the sequel that goes to the character bios, and it refers to Mila as a pup, so she's a dog.
A dog.
Dog.
What the dog doing?
Good luck
Hey,
getting
what the
your
dog
doing?
pants on.
It's Joey.
Hey, you! What the dog doing?
So, like, are
I
people...
activate Mad Hound. Huh? What the? It's not activating? You! What the card doing?
Oh, lore. Whoa. Flashback lore.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
martial arts tournaments.
Is that where you met
That's dark.
Spade?
Yeah, he was cool at first, but things got weird.
Why?
Well, there's lines we don't cross, and he crossed.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Doesn't that
I
make him a
see.
prince too?
I guess so. He never talked about it.
It's,
Look, everyone, the city.
it's, yeah. Anyway, that's just
Uh-oh.
like that's like one of the
World
few
building.
places where their backstory is mentioned, so I just figured it'd be brought up.
World building.
Yeah, there's a lot of world building in this game, enough that it's clear they want you to pay attention to the plot.
Yeah.
Although, actually, it is possible to just play this game stage by stage. There's a classic mode that just goes from stage to stage without any of the plot.
Nice.
Anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, the boat arrives in the city of Shang 2, where the plot continues.